Welcome gamers, today we're diving into the epic evolution of Call of Duty from its humble beginnings in 2003 to futuristic battles of 2025. Get ready to relive our 2 decades of intense action, groundbreaking innovations and unforgettable moments that define a generation of gaming. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to like, share and subscribe for more awesome content. So without any further delay, let's jump into the video. In 2003, the battlefield changed forever. A new era of first-person shooter was born, not in the future, but in the heart of the past. This is called Call of Duty 1. Set during the bloodiest conflict in human history, World War II. Call of Duty 1 didn't just throw players into the battle, it made them live it. You weren't just a soldier, you were a brother, a comrade, a survivor across three different Allied campaigns, American, British, and Soviet. From the storming of Nazi bunkers in France to desperate lads standing into the snowy ruins of Stalingrad, Call of Duty placed you right into the boots of those who fought for freedom. The sound of distant gunfire, the thunder of tanks, and the cries of your fellow soldier make every moment feel real. This wasn't about glory, it was about great sacrifice and the bond of brotherhood in the face of the chaos. With innovative AI for its time, squad based tactics, and cinematic storytelling, Call of Duty 1 didn't just raise the bar, it defined it. So now, 2 decades later, we return to where it begins. No lasers, no jetpacks, just you, your rifle, and the Call of Duty. The year was 2005, and war returned to our screen louder, greater, and more immersive than ever before. This was Call of Duty 2. Building on the legacy of the original, Call of Duty 2 didn't just raise the bar, it redefined what a World War II shooter could be. The battlefields were bigger, the action more intense, and the soldier more human. No longer wolf heroes here, just ordinary men in extraordinary circumstances. Call of Duty 2 brought cinematic realism in the front line, smoke grenades that obscured version, squad chatter that keeps you grounded, and new health system that encouraged tactics over luck. Everything felt more real, more alive. This was a game that didn't glorify war. It shows its chaos, its fear, its unrelenting pace. It was your rifle, your brother in arms, and the mission. Nothing more, and somehow this was enough. And 2 decades later, Call of Duty still stands tall, and now just a squirrel, but a defining chapter in the evolution of first-person shooters. This is not just a game, this is Call of Duty 2. In 2006, the battle regained on, and this time the fight was more personal, more intense, and more chaotic than ever. This was Call of Duty 3, the next chapter in war that would be won in silence. Set during the final days of World War II, Call of Duty 3 focused on one of the most critical Allied campaigns, the push through France following D-Day. You didn't just fight as one soldier, you played as four American, British, Canadian, and Polish troops, each with their own battles, their own missions, and their own sacrifices. The game threw you into the dense forests, broken towns, and muddy trenches where danger awaits around every corner. With tanks rolling beside you, mortar shaking the ground, and bullets flying from every direction, it was chaos, and you were right in the middle of it. Call of Duty 3 brought new features too: close combat struggles, drivable vehicles, and bigger, more dynamic battlefields. It was just about pulling the trigger, it was about surviving the noise, the confusion, and the fear of war. What made Call of Duty 3 stand out was how real it felt. Not just the sounds and sights, but the sense of brotherhood. You weren't lone hero. You were a part of team fighting to back and back every inch of ground. Call of Duty 3 wasn't just another war game, it was a story of great teamwork and the final push towards victory. One fight from perspectives and a world waiting to be freed. This is Call of Duty, where every soldier has a story and every battle has a cost. In 2007, the Call of Duty franchise took its boldest leap yet, leaving behind the trenches of World War II and stepping into the unpredictable world of modern combat. This was the birth of a legend Call of Duty for Modern Warfare. Set into the world of the break, Modern Warfare dropped us into the global crisis from the streets of Middle East to secret mission in Eastern Europe. You played as elite operatives from the SAS and US Marines facing off against dangerous enemies, rogue leaders, and a threat that could ignite World War III. The story was fast, cinematic, and unforgettable, packed with shocking moments like the nuclear explosions that wipe out an entire city and the stealth-based brilliance of all Gil lead up, now considered one of the most greatest mission in gaming history. But it wasn't just the campaign that changed the game, it was the multiplayer loadouts, perks, kill streaks. Modern Warfare created a formula that shapes online shooter forever. Call of Duty 4 wasn't just a sequel, it was a revolution, a turning point that launched Call of Duty into the modern age and changed the future of first person shooter. This is Modern Warfare, where the war never sleeps and every second counts. In 2008, Call of Duty took a step back, not to retreat, but to remind us where it all begins. But this time, it wasn't the same heroic tale, it was darker, grittier, and more brutal than ever. This was Call of Duty World at War. Set during the final years of World War II, World at War pushed no punches. You fought on two savage fronts as US Marine in the Pacific battling through burning jungles and kamikaze ambushes, and as a Soviet soldier on the Eastern Front pushing through the ruins of Stalingrad all the way to the heart of Berlin. This game didn't glorify war, it exposed its true nature. The screams, the fire, the desperation, flamethrowers lit up enemy bunkers, bayonet clashes into the mud, and every mission tests your will to survive. World at War also introduced a chilling surprise: Nazi zombies, a hidden mode that became a global phenomenon, changing the way we played Call of Duty forever. With its unforgiving tone, raw storytelling, and intense action, World at War wasn't just another war game. It was a harsh reminder of the cost of victory. This was Call of Duty World at War, where heroes are forged in fire and nothing is left untouched. In 2010, Call of Duty took us into the shadows where the mission never happened and the truth was buried deep. This was Call of Duty Black Ops. Set during the Cold War, Black Ops tells the story of Alex Mason, a soldier trapped between reality and memory. After being captured, he's interrogated, and we follow his journey through flashbacks, missions that span Vietnam, Cuba, Russia, and more. It's not just about bullets and explosion, it's about secrets, mind control, and mysterious number broadcast that covers destroy everything. As Mission struggles to remember what's real, we uncover one of the most twisted stories in Call of Duty history. The gameplay is fast and intense: jungle warfare, undercover missions, and high strikes shootouts. And for the first time, Call of Duty introduced us to a fully fleshed out zombie mode with a story of its own that fans still love today. Black Ops also revealed one of the most multiplayer experience ever, with customizable loadouts, kill streaks, and iconic map that like Nuketown. Call of Duty Black Ops wasn't just about war; it was about lies behind it, a dark, trailing ride through history's most dangerous secrets. Welcome to Black Ops, where the mission is classified and the truth is deadly. The world is on the brink of chaos. In 2011, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 picks up the fight where it left off. A relentless case to stop the deadly terrorist Makarov. From the burning streets of New York to war-torn cities across Europe and the Middle East, soldiers fight against impossible odds in a war that could change everything. Packed with intense missions, explosive actions, and unforgettable moments, Modern Warfare 3 delivers the ultimate test of skill, teamwork, and courage. With its fast paced campaign and evolution multiplayer, it becomes one of the most iconic entries in the Call of Duty series. This is the Call of Duty Modern Warfare, where every second counts and every mission could be your last. 2012, the future of warfare changed forever. Call of Duty Black Ops 2 took us beyond the Cold War and into the near future world where technology and terror collide. Set across two timelines, the 1980s and 2025, Black Ops 2 tells the story of new generation of soldier battling against a deadly new enemy. Raul Menendez, a ruthless terrorist with a plan that could shake the world. Which high-tech weapons, drones, and choices that shape the story, this game pushes the series into uncharted territory. Blinding fast-paced action with a gripping narrative where your decision matters. From stealth mission to full-scale battles, Black Ops 2 delivered unforgettable moments and introduced a multiplayer experience that keeps fans hooked for years. This is Black Ops 2, where the past meets the future and every mission changes everything. In 2013, Call of Duty took us into a new world, one shattered by a war and survival. This was Call of Duty Ghosts. After a devastating global attack, the world is changed forever. You played as a elite soldier known as the Ghosts, a core team fighting to protect what's left of humanity. With advanced technology, fierce enemies, and battle in destroyed cities and harsh environment, Ghost brought a fresh, darker tone to the series, from gripping single-player missions to innovative multiplayer modes, including new gadgets and customizations. Ghost pushed the boundaries of modern warfare. This was Call of Duty Ghost, where silence is your greatest weapon and survival is the only mission that matters. In 2014, Call of Duty stepped into the future, a world transformed by technology and warfare like never before. This was Call of Duty Advanced Warfare. Set in 2054, the battlefield is a high-tech arena where exoskeletons boost soldiers' speed, strength, and agility. You play as an elite operative facing private military, corporations, and global threats that blurs the line between war and power. With cutting-edge weapons, futuristic gadgets, and explosive actions, Advanced Warfare changed the way we fight faster, smarter, and deadlier. The story dives into the cost of war, loyalty, and the fight for control over a future hanging by a thread. This is Call of Duty Advanced Warfare, where the next generation of soldiers fights with technology on their side and the world at stake. In 2015, Call of Duty pushed the boundaries of warfare into the future. This was Black Ops 3, a world where technology and humanity collide in a deadly dance. Set in the future, devastated by a conflict, you play as a elite soldier enhanced with advanced cybernetic abilities. The line between man and machine blurs as you face new threats in the world on the edge of chaos. With intense missions, cutting-edge weaponry, and an expanded multiplayer experience including the return of zombies, Black Ops 3 delivers fast-paced action and deep storytelling. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 3, where the future of combat now and survival depends on your skill and ability. In 2016, Call of Duty took us beyond the battlefields. In the vastness of space, this was Infinite Warfare, set in a future where Earth's resources are nearly depleted. Humanity fights for survival across the solar system. You step into the boots of Captain Reyes, leading the fight against a ruthless enemy threatening the last remnants of humanity. With futuristic weapons, advanced spacecraft battles, and intense ground combat, Infinite Warfare pushed the series into a bold new frontier. This is the story of sacrifice, loyalty, and the first fight for a future among the stars. Welcome to Call of Duty Infinite Warfare, where the war for survival extends beyond Earth itself. In 2017, Call of Duty returned to its roots, the brutal, relentless battlefields of World War II. You step into the boots of 1st Infantry Division fighting through the historical and horrific campaigns of Europe, from the beaches of Normandy to the heart of Germany. This was war fought with grit, courage, and sacrifice. Every mission brought the raw reality of combat, close quarters, battles, sweeping fireflights, and the unbreakable bond of brotherhood. With realistic weapons, immersive storytelling, and intense multiplayer, Call of Duty World War II honored the heroes who fought for freedom. This is Call of Duty World War II, where the paces becomes alive, where where the past comes alive, and every step forward is a fight for survival. This is Call of Duty World War II, where the past come alive and every step forward is a fight for survival. In 2018, Call of Duty Black Ops 4 shook things up, dropping the traditional campaign to focus on fast, intense multiplayer actions and the legendary Zombies mod. Set in a near future battlefield, Black Ops 4 introduced specialist unique characters with more powerful abilities that change how the game is played. With new tactics, explosive combat, and chaotic maps, every match demanded skill, teamwork, and quick thinking. Whenever you're battling rivals online or serving against waves of undead, Black Ops 4 delivered ruthless thrill and endless challenges. This is Black Ops 4, where every fight pushes you to the limit. In 2019, Call of Duty returned to the roots of modern combat, raw, realistic, and more intense than ever before. Modern warfare took us deep into the shadows of global conflict, where the line between the friend and foe is blurred, and every decision can change the mission. You join elite forces and covert operation in a high-stakes battle against terror, facing gritty mission filled with tension, strategy, and heartbreak, with stunning visual, immersive storytelling, and revamped multiplayer experience. More modern warfare redefined what it means to fly in today's world. Fight in today's world. This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare, where every moment is real and the wars never stop. In 2020, the Call of Duty dropped us into the heart of a silent war, one fought in the shadows with secrets, spies, and deception at every turn. This was Black Ops Cold War, set in the early 1980s, at the height of global tension, and you join a converted task force hunting a mysterious threat known as Precious, a spy who could shift the balance of power forever. With missions across East Berlin, Vietnam, Turkey, and the Soviet Union, the game blends stealth action and choice driven storytelling like never before. Cold War brought back the classic Black Ops feel, tight multiplayer, the return of fan favorite characters, an all new chapter in the zombies universe. This is Black Ops Cold War, where one wrong move could spark global disaster. In 2021, Call of Duty took us back to where it all begins, World War II. But this time, the story wasn't about battles, it was about the heroes who changed the course of history. Call of Duty Vanguard followed a global cast of soldiers from the Eastern Front to the Pacific, from North Africa to skies over Europe, as they fight to open a stop a hidden threat rising from the ashes of war. With cinematic storytelling, dynamic environments, and intense gunplay. Vanguard reimagines the Second World War like never before. Multiplayer brought fast paced action across classic and new maps, while Zombie returns with a dark new chapter filled with undead horror. This is called Call of Duty Vanguard, where legends are forged in fire and every front is a new fight. In 2022, the iconic Task Force 141 returned, and the world once again stepped into the shadows of modern warfare. Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 takes us into the high stakes global mission to stop an enemy threat. You fight alongside legends like Captain Price, Ghost, and Soap across deserts, city streets, and open waters. With next gen visuals, smarter AI, and intense cinematic missions, every second feels like a blockbuster movie. Multiplayer brought us new models, smoother gunplays, and deeper customizations. With Warzone 2.0 expanded the battlefield to something even bigger. This is Modern Warfare 2, where elite operators face impossible odds and failure is not an option. In 2023, the battle continues, and this time it's personal. Modern Warfare 3 bring back Task Force 141 for their most dangerous mission yet. The world stand on the edge of chaos as Vladimir Makarov return, threatening global destructions. You fight alongside Captain Price, Ghost, and Soap in a returnless campaigns across war-torn cities, dark operations, and high-stakes showdowns. With improved combat mechanics, open mission designs, and new multiplayer innovations, Modern Warfare 3 delivers a fast, gritty, and cinematic experience. From classic maps reimagined to all new moods and the next evolution of zombies. This is the game built for the modern soldier. This is Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3, where the mission is critical, the enemy is ruthless, and every second counts. In 2024, the Black Ops saga enters a new chapter, darker, deeper, and more unpredictable than ever before. This is Black Ops 6, set in the early 1990s. During the fall of the Cold War and the rise of global unrest, you join a covert team operation in the shadows, where every mission is off the books and every choice has consequences. Conspiracy run deeps, trust is rare, and the enemy could be anyone. With gripping storyline, advanced moments, and brutal gunplays, Black Ops 6 pulls you into a world of deception and chaos. Whether you're diving into the intense multiplayer, uncovering secrets in zombies, or surviving high stakes campaign missions, the stakes have never been higher. This is Call of Duty Black Ops 6, where nothing is what it seems and the truth is the deadliest weapon of all. In 2025, in a world of secrets, betrayal, and silent wars, the shadows have returned. Call of Duty Black Ops 7 takes us deeper into the hidden conflicts of a new era, where global power wage war not with enemies but with intelligence, manipulation, and deadly precision. You join an elite team of operative tasks with uncovering a threat buried beneath layers of lies, from cyber warfare to rogue factions and covert mission. Trust is only your weapon, and it's running out fast. With a gripping campaign fast-paced multiplayer, and a terrifying new evolution of zombies. Black Ops 7 raised the stakes for every soldier in the field. This is Black Ops 7, where the war is silent, but the consequences are louder than ever. Thanks for watching, soldiers. If you enjoy the action, make sure to leave a like, drop a comment, and hit that subscribe button for more epic Call of Duty content. Until next time, stay sharp and game on.
Technology on a global scale. I'm Emma Kagan, CEO of the Guild.
Fear is a powerful thing. WWII.